story about the skinny child that destroyed the Muay Thai master Superlek. In combat sports, most fighters in their early 20s are just beginning to find their footing, let alone dominate on the world stage. But Nabil Anan, the tall, lanky 20-year-old who became one's interim Bantamweight Muay Thai world champion, is not most fighters. He's a nightmare matchup. A black belt in both karate and taekwondo, standing 6 feet 4 inches tall with a staggering 79-inch reach. Opponents call him the Bantamweight Slenderman, a man whose whiplash limbs have ended over 40 fights. But before he was the lean reaper of Muay Thai, he was just a skinny child from Pattaya. This is the true story of how he destroyed a living legend, Superlek, the kicking machine. The birth of a fighter. Born April 30th, 2004 in Pattaya, Thailand, the fight capital of the world, Nabil had combat in his DNA. His mother was Thai, his father French-Algerian. Both believed discipline was everything. He began taekwondo at 7, added karate soon after, and by 11, he'd discovered his destiny, Muay Thai. He trained under Mehdi Zatut at the elite Venom training camp, the same gym that forged world champions. "My name is Nabil Anan," he said as a teenager, grinning into the camera. "Today, we do one Muay Thai training. Let's go." He fought his first real bout at just 11 and won by unanimous decision. 3 years later, he was tearing through regional circuits, capturing the Thailand East title in 2018 and fighting under the bright lights of Lumpini Stadium. Tall, thin, and awkward, he looked like he didn't belong until the bell rang. Then the skinny kid became a ghost that hit like steel. The rise of the young prodigy. By 17, Nabil was already a veteran. In 2022, he challenged for the WBC Muay Thai featherweight title. He softened his opponent with punishing elbows, timed his rhythm to the ring music, and finished him with a perfect 1-2. At just 17, he became a world champion. 1 month later, he defended his belt, this time going the distance and proving he wasn't just power, but precision and control. By 18, he was already a 2-division WBC champion. That's when one championship, the world's biggest martial arts stage, came calling. But instead of easing him in, they threw him straight into the fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to like and subscribe our video. Which video you want to see, leave a comment under the video.
The kicking machine, Superlek. His first one opponent, Superlek Kiatmu 9, the kicking machine, the pound-for-pound Muay Thai king. A man with 130 wins, diamond elbows, and thunder in every kick. The crowd expected a massacre, and they got one. Superlek destroyed Nabil's body with relentless kicks, dropping him in the first round. The skinny kid lay broken, his debut a nightmare. But for Nabil, it was only the beginning. "It's good that I learned that early," he said later. "Pain teaches faster than victory." He rebuilt. Harder, faster, stronger. The next time he'd step in that ring, the story would be different. The return of the Phantom. 3 months later, he faced Necra Fairtex, a veteran with 63 wins. From the first exchange, Nabil's timing was razor sharp. A 1-2, then a high kick. Necra rushed in for a takedown out of desperation. Nabil smiled. Seconds later, a clean right hand detonated on Necra's chin. "What timing! What accuracy! What power!" shouted the commentator. Necra dropped. Nabil was back. He had one thing in mind: revenge. Momentum. The lean nightmare. December 2023. He fought Mung Kolpech, a veteran with 200 wins. Nabil fought like a machine, Nistai, switching stances, controlling range, landing jabs and knees. A flying knee dropped Mung Kolpech cold. Then came Kulabdum, the 2017 Thai Fighter of the Year. The veteran hurt Nabil early, but when the young phenom turned it up, his knees found their mark. One free trial, then the premium package. Kulabdam collapsed. Next, he outclassed Brazil's Felipe Lobo with surgical precision, chopping kicks, crisp combos, and total dominance. By September 2024, Nabil was 5-1-1, and next was the Burmese brawler Soe Lin U, a bare-knuckle monster known as the Man of Steel. Nabil outclassed him completely, mixing teeps, head kicks, and slicing elbows until Soe Lin U looked lost. By unanimous decision, Nabil proved he wasn't just a kid with reach. He was the future of Muay Thai. Interim glory. The King of the North falls. With Superlek injured, one announced an interim world title. His opponent, Nico Carrillo, the King of the North, 27-3, 6 straight KOs, a brutal Scottish powerhouse. The crowd expected chaos. They got a masterpiece. Within 60 seconds, Nabil landed a laser-guided 1-2 that sent Carrillo crashing down. He rose, dizzy, only to eat a high kick that folded him again. Seconds later, the ref stopped it.
One interim Bantamweight Muay Thai champion of the world, Nabil!
At just 20 years old, the skinny child had become the interim world champion. "Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad," he said through tears. "This isn't about the belt. It's about redemption." And that redemption had a name, Superlek. The rematch. Revenge served cold. March 25th, 2025, say, Bangkok. The rematch the world had been waiting for, Nabil Anan versus Superlek 2. But at the weigh-ins, chaos. Superlek failed hydration and missed weight. The title was stripped. It was now a 3-round non-title war. Pride was the only thing left to win.
Now a 3-round battle between Superlek.
The bell rang. Superlek came out guns blazing. Nabil was calm, reading, adapting, stalking. Then, boom, a vicious knee to the body, a nuclear right hand. Superlek hit the canvas for the first time in his entire 168-fight career. He staggered back up, but the damage was done. The myth was broken. Round 2, another storm. Superlek tried to clinch, desperate to survive. Nabil's high kick landed flush. The legend wobbled, holding on as the bell rang.
The 3rd round is upon us. Did Superlek underestimate light?
Round 3, all Nabil. The young lion picked his shots, circling, countering, controlling.
Superlek looks confused, beaten and battered at the end.
When the final bell rang, there was no doubt. The skinny child had destroyed the Muay Thai master. Legacy of the Lean Reaper. This was my first dream, to beat the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Today, I made it. He had turned his biggest failure into his greatest triumph, from being folded by a body kick to folding the master himself. At only 20, he's still growing, still learning, still hungry. He's crushed veterans, shattered bones, and rewritten what a Muay Thai body can look like. Fans call him the Slenderman of Thailand. Trainers call him the future. And every opponent who stepped in front of him calls him something else, a nightmare. He's proof that greatness doesn't come from size or muscle. It comes from precision, obsession, and unbreakable belief. And while the world now debates if Nabil Anan could one day step into the UFC or become the greatest Muay Thai fighter of all time, one thing is already certain: he's the kid who did the impossible, the kid who defied the odds, the kid who destroyed the master.